This is Stu K from Tattoos.com, and you're watching Pepper Scott Television. All set? Okay. Good evening. My name's Stu K from Tattoos.com, and I would like to introduce
Lyle Tuttle from San Francisco.
And Lyle's been in the tattoo business for a great many years, owner of the San Francisco Tattoo Museum. Lyle, can you tell us a bit about some of your history in the tattoo business?
Well, I started tattooing, I got my first tattoo when I was 14, and sort of been in and around tattooing ever since, and was raised on the west coast of the United States. San Francisco was the sort of the mecca for tattooing at that time.
Right.
And spent every opportunity I could get in San Francisco when of wanting to learn about the craft and everything. Worked my way in.
What year did you start tattooing in?
Professionally in 1949. A long time ago.
And what people, famous people, have you tattooed? Give us a few names there.
Well, like Janis Joplin came into my studio in San Francisco.
Right.
I met a lot here.
The Allman Brothers band?
Yeah, well, that was probably the biggest. That was they were almost like a commune, and so I tattooed all the roadies and all the musicians got a mushroom on the side of their leg.
Right, the whole crew, eh?
Right, and then I wound up, and Dwayne said he's got to have one. So I just wound up and tattooed one on the side of my leg too that night.
Right. Go on, sorry.
No, that was it. It was just. I don't know, it was maybe 25 people got tattooed that night. Oh yeah,
and that was all to do. They were all associated with the band and stuff. And have you also tattooed Peter Fonda and?
Peter Fonda came down to Los Angeles and got tattooed, and then he also narrated the film because he got involved in tattooing then.
Right, I saw that film actually. I can't recall the name right now, but he narrated
Signatures of the Soul.
Signatures of the Soul. That's right, and he narrated that film, and it was all about the history and the culture of tattooing. And
yeah, I went through the South Pacific, and there was some scenes in Samoa. They visited me at the Tattoo Art Museum in San Francisco. And
right. Great, and nowadays you go all over the world to tattoo conventions and various tattoo art and culture festivals and shows all over the world.
Well, we made 19 this year.
19.
19. It was in Toronto because we had the one up at the ski lodge up here, about 50 miles.
Right, away. The first Northern Ink exposure.
And by some odd coincidence, we're going to have one in June of this year coming up.
That's the rumor. That'll be June 17th to 20th at the Colony Hotel in downtown Toronto.
I'm going to put that in my dance book here.
We've got that in our date books there.
Because I'll be back.
And at the Northern Ink Exposure show, we're going to have all kinds of entertainment. There's going to be Thursday night will be a big multimedia event with various performers, entertainers, things like that. Fire dancing, Tahitian.
Captain Don will be there. Frederick from Tahiti.
Right.
World-class tattoo artists from all over the world. Probably is O'Gurry coming back this year?
I'm not sure. We have a.
I wound up getting tattooed by him last year.
Yeah,
right here.
You got that one done last year, yeah.
Of course, I got two others recently too. This is a.
Who did that one there?
Psycho Sybil put that on.
Oh, yeah?
She's like the world's heavyweight wrestling champ.
Really?
And married to Sailor Moses at the time.
Oh yeah.
And then in August that was put on down in Rio, which is sort of a dead giveaway because that's what it says is Rio. And what's your last tattoo?
Well, I haven't had one in quite a while. I think I got some stuff up here quite a while ago from a guy.
You know, if they come down in June
to
the Colony Hotel, they'll see the biggest freak fest they've ever seen in their life.
That's what I hear. There's going to be all kinds of things to do, and tattooists from all over the world coming here to Toronto.
Hi, I'm Lyle Tuttle from San Francisco, California. I'm here on Pepper Scott TV.